Welcome back to the channel. Today's daily challenge is see you later, win a cross-country event, any C-Class vehicle. When I went to do this, I picked my 1990 Nissan Pulsar GTI-R that is all-wheel drive, level C600. When I picked that, I went to do a cross-country event that I just picked kind of at random from the map, and it said, you still have an ongoing seasonal championship. So I need to take care of that first, and funny enough, it's up here in Hot Wheels. So I'm going to jump in. We're going to get rid of this one real quick, finish the championship, and then we can do today's daily challenge. Now, I've been showing you guys my kind of cheat codes as far as like ridiculous cars up here in Hot Wheels at this S1900 level in particular. Today I'm going to finish it out with, we did the Jaguar. It's basically undrivable unless you get it going and you're very, very careful with it. Handle it with kid gloves. This one's more driver friendly. But today we're going to try the Noble out. See how it does. I don't think I've used it before in this series. But there you go. Same thing again. We got the big donk wheels. I know. It's not really a donk. But anyway. We got the huge wheels. We got the dubs. Because they're heavy and they let me run the engine I want to run. The wing takes off from performance. The wheels take off from performance. I forget what else I have, but just so I can run the engine that I have. So let's see if we can punish these computer players. This isn't highly skilled. That's what I race at. Also, this is a seasonal championship, so it should be at that anyway. Alright, so here we go. Starting out slow. They're pulling ahead, which is what they do. Now we might be getting into things where I can make up some ground. Ooh, ooh. I hate that car, whatever that thing is. That was part of what they brought out when they brought the Hot Wheels thing out. It was actually part of the story up here. Something to do with an F1 car, I don't know. I don't like it. Alright, so we're up to 7th. This thing isn't slamming and jamming like I would like it to be. But 32% done. We still have some room. Through the loop. We're going almost to... Whoa. We're going 212. Wow. I really underestimated these Drivatars. I think they're doing great. This is ridiculous. Imagine I have to restart the race. And... I guess I could quit and get my Hennessy Venom. I think it's still in the cards to win here, but I feel like this thing is slower than those other cars because the Jaguar easily beat them. The Hennessy Venom, it did pretty good. I mean, it's also my driving. I'm like hitting the walls, I'm spinning out. Maybe I should use the brakes. Usually I don't use brakes up here in Hot Wheels. There we go. Alright, first place. And we're just getting this done so we can actually do today's daily challenge because I really didn't want to lose my progress. I thought I lost it yesterday because I started something, but then I backed out. There she is. Turn it sideways. 360 through the finish line. Can't do any better than that. Alright, so we got that done. Like I said, I'm starting to really hate these seasonal championships, but if you want to race, if you like the reward, that's great. If you need festival playlist points, that's awesome. I downloaded a game, not a game, actually a mod, but something I had previously last night. I was playing something a little different. Now, it was just my initial time playing it, so I may bring it to a video for you guys, but basically it was just me going through all the cars that they have. But if you guys have ever heard of 5M, I was on the Golden Days server. I just saw it on a Slap Train video. I know that's a lot of words. But there was like, I don't know. It said like 2,000 or 200 or 20,000 cars. I don't know. It was insane. But there is the Hot Wheels Seasonal Championship completed. We got a Gremlin. But really we just wanted the 5 points to bump us up a little bit more so we can get these series cars sooner. So I got the cars from last week. I got the cars from this week. Now we're on to the winter dry season tomorrow. So make sure you tune in for that. A little Thanksgiving Day treat. I will be dropping some videos tomorrow because it is the big day. It is Thursday, and the new festival playlist will be out. I've been hyping up this Type R weekly challenge. I think that's going to be good. When they have a car in there that I don't like, it's like, okay, I'll do it. But this, I think this is cool. So we're going to do that. But anyway, back to the case at hand. See you later. I'm going to travel back down to Mexico because you can't do those challenges up here. I wish you could. I still have cross country up. This was the one I decided on doing. So let's go back there. We'll get the Nissan Pulsar GTI-R with an SR20 turbo. And we'll see if we can win. I'm sure we will. But I'm not so sure about the car because it doesn't have... Basically, nobody at that level can have good tires if you have good other stuff. Engine, drivetrain, whatever. Alright, so it's telling me to use one of those. I say nay. Performance class, slip over to C. There it is. Alright. This one, to get it under the C600, actually had to make the back wheels bigger. Which, I know it looks funky, but that's what I had to do. Sometimes that'll work if you make your back wheels bigger, if you make your wheels heavier, if you make your back tires wider. Sometimes that actually makes you lose performance because it's heavier. Weird. Sometimes you can't have the front tires because they're the steer tires. You can't have them too wide because it'll raise your performance level too much. It's some weird stuff. The wings always drop it down if you get a wing. Overall performance suffers, but, you know, usually that shouldn't affect the car. It's just a big numbers game. Alright, here we go. Right-hand drive. All the JDM fanboy dreams right here. Sounds like every other four-cylinder in the game. People always say that Assetto Corsa has better sound. I don't necessarily like the Assetto Corsa. I'm just not really familiar with it. It looks kind of foreign to me. But as soon as it goes on sale on Steam, I'm going to buy that. We'll do some Assetto Corsa mods, which seem to be awesome. I got my son the No Hezi stuff, whatever, because he has my steering wheel. I gave that to him for his birthday. I'm hoping to get another one, but I wanted a direct drive setup, but they are so expensive. But yeah, there's some crazy stuff you can do with that. But anyway, back to the 5M stuff I was talking about. I was on that Golden Days server. They have stuff like SEMA trucks. They have like really insane, you know, JDM cars. They have like every car. It's basically GTA 5, but cool, real vehicles. So it's like, I guess it's like a role-playing server. You get in there and you can like interact with people, which is not my thing. I'm definitely not outward in that respect. I'm not gonna just like hang out with people or join up. No. But maybe my son's interested in it. He doesn't have GTA, but maybe we can get on one and cruise around. I was just having fun being in GTA because I haven't played in so long. There's so much out there. So many games. And then I saw a really cool mod for spin tires that I have from a PC. I need to pay attention. It's like halfway and I'm not up there. But if you're familiar with spin tires, they actually have it a version for Xbox SnowRunner. That's like the next one. Spin Tires 2, I guess. And they actually embrace the modding community. You can get mods on console, which huge kudos to those guys for that. Alright, here's the thing on the current thing I'm doing. Don't be like me and have your difficulty set too high, because this will happen. Where you're in third and you're trying to get a daily challenge done and you can't because your car isn't that great. Now maybe in these last 20% there's like a weird switch over up here. Maybe I can make a move. No, I don't think so. Whatever that is cooking, man. I think he just hit a dog. Oh, they're slowing down. It's the classic Forza, like, letting you win kind of thing. Come on. No, he didn't let me win. So I'm pretty sure it always says win. But let's just see if we get the challenge. I got second. Man, it sucks. That's kind of, from what I saw, that's my best C600 car. That's the best one right there. That was it. Yep, did not get the challenge. Check it again. Did not get the challenge. All right, so we'll maybe try another one. Bonus content here. We're 11 minutes in. Oh, look at this storm season. I got 21,000 from that race though. That's pretty good. All right, so we're gonna enter this event. Tropical cross country. Got my little windshield wiper, my rear windshield wiper working. Yeah, I can't run. I want to run that car. I almost hit it. What can we run here? Let's look. We're gonna go to C. I definitely don't want this. Maybe the Celica. Let's look at the stats. 6.2 to 5.4. Okay. 4.9, same handling. Now that one has better acceleration. Let's try the Celica. Now you can definitely tell I was stuck here because I don't think I wanted to keep those wheels. I think that was a performance class decision. They do look like little Supra wheels. If you're familiar with the Supra in this era, it had 5 spokes. I mysteriously came upon a set of Mark IV Supra wheels, but they didn't fit anything I had, and I ended up selling them. Some guy I know had them, and I mean, he's a friend of mine. He was in the car club, same car club I was in, and this was like a long time ago. But he's like, I'll sell them to you. I was like, all right, because I was just trying to flip them. I ended up making some money on them, but I think I only sold them for like 300 or 400. I just had nothing that would fit. 5 lug. The hub bore was weird. I was gonna have to drill them out possibly to get them on something. But the guy I sold them to, he had a Mark III Supra, so he was tickled. Look at this. We're in 6th. Little e-brake action sliding up. Look at that. In 2nd already. Wow, 20%. I'm not saying it's the car. I feel like it's the car a little bit, but also it's where we're at. This thing's pretty good though. Now this car is stock all-wheel drive, I believe. There were 2 versions of this. There was an older Celica that was really ugly, even older than this one. That was a GT4. I would imagine it's the same, mechanically, if you were to get a hold of them. But all those cars, they're so old now, and unless you found, like, honestly, a barn find or somebody that just took care of one, I can't see them being worth much, because they're not really worth anything. And if you went to fix them up, you'd be just wasting money. It'd be a labor of love. I mean, I feel like my Civic hatch is actually worth some money, because out there on the open market, depending on what it is, they go for some pretty good money. Now, I just successfully swapped mine to a K26 speed. I'm still trying to iron out the details and figure out where I want to go from here. But I feel like it's definitely worth something. Once I get to the end of my little journey, I think it'll be worth what I have in it, so I'll be happy. Which is hard to do, truthfully. Maybe not once I paint it. That'll probably be money down the drain. Well, some of it will be, depending on how much they gouge me. Alright, so now we did it. We finally got the daily challenge done. And if you guys have stayed to this long in the video, or you just were curious and hit that description, I'm going to try to put these builds in there if you want either the Pulsar or the Celica. If you want anything else, any of the other cars that you ever see me drive, just hit me up in the comments and I'll drop the tune. Even if it's not mine, I'll try to find the one that that I used. So there it is. There's the See You Later challenge on this Wednesday before Thanksgiving. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I appreciate the views and the likes and all that stuff, comments. You guys are awesome. I'm going to leave it there. I can't wait to play the new one tomorrow. We're going to have, let's hit it real quick. I've been looking at it already. But as you can see, the monthly stuff I've already completed. If you guys haven't done that, that should bump up all your weeks. The points are spread out. So you may even get a car that you didn't get. So make sure you do those. There's the weekly I was just talking about. Of course, we have the daily challenges. The Bugatti, the older one, will be in the shop. We have a trial. We're not going to be racing that Pista. That will be what we're winning. Behind there, it looks to be a road race. I'm not really sure what class or anything because I can't really see the cars. I really can't. We have an event lab. We only have 2 PR stunts. But to make up for that, we have treasure hunt, photo challenge, eliminator, and, well, we actually have another one. We have the Hot Wheels PR stunt. And a plethora of seasonal championships that I probably won't do. Unless there's a good reward. We got a Morgan 3-wheeler. No. Ultima 1020. I probably already have that. BMW M2. Probably already have that. And same thing with the Benz. So, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you tomorrow in the next one. Later.